So this video will show you how to do or how to create the branding guidelines without having a pro version of ChatGPT, but instead we're going to use our private ChatGPT. So this is our private ChatGPT plus Professor Synapse. And I will just try to recreate how I created the branding guidelines on the previous video and using the ChatGPT itself. But right now we're going to use private ChatGPT. All right. So let me show you. Well, you know how to access our private chat GPT, right? So all you need to do is log into your student account and then access here private chat GPT, and then you will see this. You need to provide an API key. I'll put it here, and then ChatGPT is here. Now, in order for you to use Professor Synapse on this private chat GPT, all you need to do is copy it and paste it on the initial conversation. So put it here, and there you go. Hello, I am Professor Synapse. What are you going today? So, I will walk you through how to create the branding guidelines step by step. I already have here the conversation done. So I've copied and pasted Professor Synapse, and then I put here, and then this is what he replied. What goal are you aiming to achieve today? How can I assist you? So, hello, I am a millennial Filipina. So this is the prompt that I used earlier. Understood. I will help you create your branding guidelines by analyzing your blog. Please share the blog post you wrote in Taglish, and I'll identify the answers to your questions based on the content. What specific questions do you need to be answered to develop your? So ChatGPT is asking many things right now. So you have to make sure that you're going to direct and provide clear instructions to ChatGPT. I said I will give you the blog first and then ask me the questions to be answered to develop your brand identity and strategy. Please share the blog post. So here's the blog post that my sister wrote. Thank you for sharing your blog. Now let's proceed. So ChatGPT provided his own set of questions, but I said this is good. However, I have specific questions, right? So here they are. So these are the questions. All the prompts I will provide in this are already provided in this activity. Excellent. Given the nature of your questions, I recommend summoning brand expert and life insurance financial advisor with great experience, right? And then I am an expert. So this part here is the legwork that Professor Synapse do. As I've explained, this is a step-by-step prompt writing or the prompt engineering that Professor Synapse is doing for us. Professor Synapse is helping us to craft the right prompt for ChatGPT. There you go. And then here's the answer, right? So on the document that we created, on the previous example, using the ChatGPT provided the text references. In here, the private ChatGPT did not provide it. So we can just ask it, can you reference the actual texts? So I understand why you give those answers. So although ChatGPT provides, different answer, different based on what we have once on what I've showed earlier on the private ChatGPT. That's okay. You can just ask questions to get the answer that you want. And this is actually good, right? These are the references, so you can just copy it and paste it. So, what I recommend that you do is Make sure that you have access to your API key. Next is you have the set of prompts in creating the brand guidelines and then the question so that you can have a starting point. All right. And once you already have, the responses, just put it in this document, just like what I have showed on the previous document. And the final product will be like this. After we got the message framework, you can use this as your message framework in creating content inventory or content prompts, and whenever you are re-strategizing the messaging of your content, you can always you should always use this. All right, so I hope that you take advantage of our private chat GPT. I showed you that you can still use Professor Synapse even if you do not have paid subscription for ChatGPT. All right, that's it.